A judge has temporarily blocked a statewide ban on smokable THC products. Businesses across the state filed a lawsuit to fight that ban. Fox 7 Austin's Pratt is live in the newsroom with more. Katie.
Mike, you could say both sides are walking away with partial victories from the emergency hearing today.
A Travis County judge issued a split ruling on Friday in the high-stakes battle over the future of the Texas hemp industry. This comes after the Texas Hemp Business Council and several other industry advocates filed a lawsuit earlier this week in response to the new regulations that the state put into place on the 31st. The lawsuit centers around two things: definition and dollars. Plaintiffs allege that the state is overstepping its authority by unilaterally redefining the legal standard for hemp. Industry leaders say this effectively bans products that lawmakers already made legal.
The rule creates a new testing methodology that Frankensteins these legal products into illegal products. It substitutes that lawful formula with a different formula.
While the state claims it needs to measure total THC to accurately capture a product's potency, the state also arguing that total THC has been a standard in Texas and matches upcoming federal standards.
The dispute over whether THC includes just THC or THCA, which can be easily converted to THC through heating. I think that's the core of the dispute. And like I've said, that's been the law in Texas since at least 2020.
The judge also granted a temporary restraining order on the testing standards, agreeing that businesses could face irreparable harm before a full trial. The second court challenge comes down to dollars. These new regulations include heavy fines and penalties for stores caught selling non-compliant products. The judge stopped the state from imposing daily and escalating fines.
I think it's quite clear that you have to offer some notice and opportunity to cure before you can start enacting penalties. So that one, I am going to grant.
But in a win for the state, the judge refused to block new licensing fees, noting that the state has the authority to set the cost of doing business.
The case is far from over. The temporary restraining order only lasts for 2 weeks, at which point both sides will return to court to argue whether these rules should be permanently blocked. The hearing is set for the 23rd. Reporting live in the newsroom, Pratt, back to you.